Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to show you how to make brown stew fish. Stay tuned. First thing I do, I make sure I wash my fish, and what I'm going to use today, I'm going to use lemon and vinegar. So I go ahead with add some water, and then I squeeze my lemon juice all over the fish because I want to take away that rawness from the fish. Squeeze, and then I turn it over, and I'm going to rub the inside of the fish with the lemon. I want to take out all the rawness out of it. I'm going to make sure I wash it out real good. After washing my fish with lemon, I go ahead and rinse it off with some vinegar. And this is basically what I do before I start to season my fish. And I have to be very careful because these fish have fins. I didn't take them off, that's how I got them. So I just leave them on. And then I'm just gonna go over it with some water and rinse them individually. It's now time to season my fish, and these are the two seasonings I'm going to use today, the jerk seasoning and the all-purpose seasoning. I choose the jerk seasoning because it already having everything, and once I use that to season the fish, it gives it a nice taste. And I did this off camera. I make sure to slice my fish, just put a little slice on the side so the season can, marinate properly in there. So what I'm about to do, I'm going to mix both seasonings in this bowl, and then I'm going to go ahead and rubbing the seasoning in the fish and leave that to marinate for about an hour, 45 minutes before I start to fry them. So I take each fish and then I go ahead and rub them in, and this is basically what I do. And you want to make sure the seasoning go all over inside the fish. And then on the outside, you just rub some in. Just rub the remainder on the outside. And I'm going to just time to fry the fish, and I'm just going to add my canola oil to the pot and then let it hot before I add my fish. It's now time to fry the fish. The oil is hot, and if you want to know if the oil is very hot to fry the fish, this is all I do. I just put my hand over it and feel how hot, or the heat, how hot the heat is coming from the pot. And then you know if it's hot enough to be fried. Or you can use a spoon and just put it in the oil like this, and then you see a little bubbles start forming, then you know the oil is hot. You know, you see look at the tip of the spoon. That's how you do it. Scotch bonnet pepper to the oil, so I'm now just gonna add it. What this does, it gives it flavor. When I am doing my brown stew fish, I don't let it fry all the way through. So like 5 minutes on each side. I fry them 5 minutes on each side. Because I'm gonna brown stew it, so I just let it, you know, 5 to 6 minutes. I let it fry on both sides. So the fish is finished frying, and it's now time to fry up my vegetables so I can make that sauce. So first thing I'm going to do is take some of this oil that I used to fry the fish. I'm just going to take a little bit of the oil and put it in the pot. These are all the vegetables I will be using today. I have my okra, carrots, onion, green onions, bell peppers, both colors, hot pepper, and I have tomato and thyme over here. So once the oil is hot, I'm just gonna add everything and let it fry down. The only thing I'm not gonna add as yet is the okra. And I have garlic as well. I have some chopped garlic, because I want to add the okra after I'm finished adding the fish, because you know the okra have the slime and all of that, and I don't want it to overcook. So first thing I'm gonna add is the onions, green onion, hot pepper and tomato. Then I add the bell pepper. And once I add those, I just go ahead and stir it. Once everything is fried down, I just add a little bit of water. And then I use the browning. Some people use ketchup. I prefer to use my browning to give the gravy that brown color. And I just pour a small amount in there. I don't want it to be overly dark. And then the other seasoning I use is my cock flavor seasoning. And then I just mix that in together. And you can adjust the taste to your liking. I just eyeball everything because I'm cooking from a long time now, so I just know the right amount to put in there to my liking. And then I go ahead and put the okras in. And I'm just gonna let this cook a little bit, maybe like 6-7 minutes until they're tender, or maybe 15, not so long, maybe 10 minutes before I add the fish. I'm going to add the fish to the sauce, and I like a lot of gravy on my fish. So you see, everything is cooked until it's tender. I'm just gonna go ahead and put in these fish one by one. Then I'm just going to take some of the sauce and pour it on top. And I'm just going to let it simmer a little bit, maybe for 5 more minutes before I turn the stove off. So the brown stew fish is finished, guys. Look at it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the brown stew fish. And you can have this with yam, dumpling, bananas, or white rice, or rice and bean. I'm going to have mine with rice and peas.